What's up, YouTube? Forsaken316 here, bringing you a little video of what my role is for the team and also what I play with. Alright, start off. My preferred weapon is AR, and the reason for that is because my role in the team, I play the anchor. Now, there's plenty of different guns that I can use to do this job. Normally, it's an AR just because you're holding down long lanes and fighting gun battles that are long. Most of the maps I use a BAL just because it's very accurate at long ranges and it has a high fire rate. Sorry. I for the biolab, I for hardpoint anyways. That is, I'll use like an HBR because it's close quarters. The HBR has more damage than the BAL does, so I use HBR, and that helps out a lot. For that's like the only time I'd use an HBR, honestly. Now, the job for an AR, I mean anchor, would be as for hardpoint, I would have to go and try to get spawns for my team, and so that holding spawns would meaning that if I get the good spawns for my team, it can mean that my team is able to run into the hill more effective and more fast than or faster than the enemy team. So I just gotta get the anchoring spot in the hills, hold them down with my AR, and shoot everybody that tries to get me out of there. So it's a pretty tricky job. You'll have some close quarter battles, you'll have long range, mid range, whatever. And you just got to be able to win those gunfights so your team can stay and getting good spawns. Now, good spawns meaning that there's good spawns and bad spawns. Obviously, the good spawns would be that it takes you a couple seconds to get to the hill, where a bad spawn would take you a longer time to get to the hill. And you always want to have the most points on the board to win, obviously. But now say we're playing CTF. Now I just sit back at our flag and watch the flag, and anything that I do helps the team out a lot. Like they'll call out where they're spawning at, and then I can tell the team where the enemies are spawning at, so that they know exactly where they would be, and they could try to figure out where they're going to be pushing and stuff like that. And like if my team tells me that they want to run this way, I can tell them that they are good to run that way or not good to run that way. I try to hold down a lane that they're trying to come through so that they can make it safe back to our flag and make a cap. Now on Biolab, uplink, I would just sit there and make sure the ball is not taken by the enemy team. Once our team gets the ball in their hands, then I can push up and make sure that they have a clear path to the uplink, the portal, to make a uplink success and put another point on our board, or put a point on our board for us. It may sound like I just sit back and just pick people off and it's an easy job. It's not really an easy job. You got a lot of key kills. If you don't hold the hills for hard point and or hold the anchor and spot for hard point, your team could potentially lose those spawns, and then you're looking at a big deficit if you can't break that hill. CTF, if you can't hold down the lanes that your team's going to be pushing, then that wouldn't be a flag cap, or you call it the wrong spawns in anything, hard point, uplink, CTF, search, whatever, or not search, but respawns. That could have a negative effect on your team because they could all get slayed out, stuff like that. Uplink, sorry, it's very important to make sure that the enemy team does not get the ball and run into their base. You gotta constantly worry about how many people are up to be able to run the ball safe and stuff like that. You don't want all four of them up and by the ball when your team tries to grab the ball, because that would just mean that you're going to most likely end up in a 3v4 situation, and that's not good. You always want numbers. CTF, same thing, or uplink, I don't know why I keep on saying BioLab, but Uplink, same thing, or Hardpoint, same thing. Let me know what you guys thought about this video, and if you liked it, leave a comment below saying that you want the other teams to, or the teammates on my team to say what they do in their job. And as always, please subscribe.